Assalamu alaikum viewers, thank you for joining me for another episode. Today's episode will focus on Surah Al-Fil, which is chapter 105. This is classified as a Makki surah. Let's start with an Arabic recitation and then move on to English translation and commentary. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول. And this is the English translation. In the name of Allah, the Lord of mercy, the giver of mercy. Have you not seen, O Prophet, how your Lord dealt with the army of elephants? Didn't he smash their plan? He sent against them flocks of birds, striking them with hard stones of baked clay, and then turned them into what looked like chewed hay. Just analysing the word chewed hay, think of what a cow or buffalo food looks like after they've chewed it. This is how the army of elephants ended up like. This surah describes an event which took place before the birth of the Prophet, peace be upon him. It is believed that the Prophet, peace be upon him, was born in the same year that this event happened, the year 570. Makkah was under the control of the Quraysh, which we know was the main Arab tribe controlling Makkah. They were idol worshippers, and therefore many idols, statues surrounded the Kaaba. These statues were not only worshipped by the Quraysh, but other Arab tribes had their own specific idols planted around the Kaaba too, as shown in this picture. Because of this, many people would travel to Makkah from all over Arabia for religious rituals and business. And this brings us on to our background story. Makkah's popularity because of the Kaaba caught the eye of a Christian ruler of Yemen called Abraha. He was so jealous of how well liked the Kaaba was, he built a grand church in his kingdom, hoping that people would start going there instead of the Kaaba. However, all the Arab tribes did not accept the church as an alternative, and many ended up spoiling the building, including pooping on the wall. With this happening, Abraham quickly realized the only way his plan would work was to destroy the Kaaba. A successful and common method at this time was to use elephants that would stampede through a city, knocking down everything in their path. Abraha assembled an army of elephants with men directed towards Makkah. Upon hearing the news, the people of Makkah fled the city as they could not defend themselves against such force. However, to protect the Kaaba, Allah sent His own army, a huge flock of continuous birds that showered the army with stones made of hard baked clay, killing everyone before they could reach the Kaaba. We know that animals do not have free will, so they cannot go against Allah's orders. The elephants described in this story actually refused to harm the Kaaba. This surah reminds the people of Makkah how they were saved from the army of elephants, but the main reason for Allah's protection was to help defend Makkah and the Kaaba for the time of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to restore the tradition of Prophet Ibrahim. In other words, no idol worship. So just going through the learning points of this surah. Number 1, animals do not have free will, so they cannot go against Allah's orders. And so this fits in with why the elephants actually refuse to harm the Kaaba. Allah has made Makkah a secure place and promised to always protect the Kaaba. A mighty army of men and elephants can be crushed by little birds. So if you have Allah on your side, it does not matter who is against you. But if Allah is against you, it does not matter who is on your side. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope you found it useful. These are the references that I've used to compile the material in this particular video. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel so that we can get these videos out there to our brothers and sisters around the world. Thank you. Jazakallah khair. See you in the next video.